A friend of mine asked me, what do you see? Sase, what do you see? And at the time, I was just seeing the energy of the day, processing. I was processing the energy of the day, all of the different people that I met, all of the different energies that I encountered. And I met some really, really wonderful people. This event was hosted by Joella Byron Dixon, and she is the founder and owner of Photography by Joe LLC. I think that is what the name is on all platforms. She has been doing creative meetups, like yes to the photo shoots. That is amazing, and she is the GOAT at her craft, like period. I've seen her work. You get what I'm saying? When you have seen somebody in their element, face to face, you can't deny the truth. And Joe is a GOAT, okay? She's going to be so great in her field and whatever she touches, and that's just going to be what it is. So it's about the connections that you make with people during, after, you know? And the person that asked me this is Hannah Ellis, who is a yoga teacher, and she has changed my life. From sharing her practice, she has helped me adapt my own practice. So by her showing up and being vulnerable and creating her own way of connecting with herself, her own way of engaging people and getting them to engage with themselves, it's honest and it's raw and it's real, and that is what it is. So when Hannah asked me, like Asase, what do you see? It made me think deeper, which things always do. And that is why I love when people are themselves, because they make me more of myself. And what I see is I see a lot. And I would like to share some of the things that I see without fear, without feeling like people won't understand me. People are going to think I'm crazy. You know, all the things that I have told myself based off of how I interpreted other people's reactions to the information that I was giving. So this past Virgo moon was really, 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 really powerful. It was a door that closed. And when I say a door that closed, what I mean by this is everybody, every single person on this earth is having to confront themselves at this time. There is no running. There is no hiding. There is no masking. There is no removing yourself from yourself. You were forced to deal with you head on, the good, the bad, the ugly, the in between. And what I see is a different world based off of people's ability to make good decisions. When people start to change their habits and their routines and their decision making, this naturally makes for a better world. Because the more people are connecting, like in these creative collective groups that Joe is hosting, Zen, she is a creative director. She is phenomenal at what she does. She is confident. She has foresight. She can see how things work together and it makes it move as a whole. She is phenomenal. She also wraps crystals and has her own business. It's not, sorry Zen, it's escaping me right now, but y'all go follow my girl. Go support her. So when I meet more and more people, like the people that I am meeting and surrounding myself with, I understand that I then have a responsibility and duty to these people around me. I then have a responsibility and duty to this collective. I have to make better decisions. I make better decisions. and I don't make excuses for myself. I allow myself to see reality for what it is, people, places, and things. So this door was an opportunity to get rid of certain beliefs, certain ways in which we perceive ourselves or the world around us. Meaning, if you're a person who is an overthinker and you're anxiously attached and all the other words that they have to describe one thing, at its base and at its core, if you're a person that struggles with anxiety and all of these things, it is an opportunity for you to reflect on how much of that is you, how much of that is your parents, your grandparents, the society, and other belief systems that you have held on to so long and so strongly because that was your way of surviving. If we are in the age of Aquarius, if we are in a new reality, a new timeline, however somebody wants to frame it, then wouldn't you think that it requires us to be different people? It would require us to be different people. And when I say what I see as a door that closed, because I want to be very specific, this moon, for y'all that have been doing the work, baby, you're always going to be ahead of the game, ahead of the game, ahead of the game, because you're doing what you're supposed to do. You were in divine alignment. You saw it. And then you acted and moved accordingly. So I want people to understand this too. If you're a jealous spirit, if you're an envious spirit, if you're a person that's trying to copy someone's entire essence, I'm telling you that you are being wildly unfair to that person and to yourself. Because you're missing opportunities by trying to copy someone else and be absorbed and involved in someone else's life and say, I want it. You're not even paying attention to the things that God has for you specifically as an individual, as your own unique being that God designed you to be. It's pointless. It's pointless and you're wasting time. So when I say that a door has closed, I don't mean that you have missed an opportunity forever. It just means you ain't there yet. You know when they say respect your elders? Respect your elders. Respect the people that seem to know a little bit more than you, because maybe they have gone through a little bit more than you, and maybe their life experiences have allowed them to teach you in a different way. Be humble and receptive enough to receive for your own betterment. Or not. It's your choice. So I want people to understand though that the God that you know, maybe from the Bible, maybe from any holy text, is not the creator of this earth. That is parts and snippets and duality and ways in which this force could act or enact or react or whatever you want to frame it as. The creator of this earth is ever expansive, ever abundant, ever giving. So one missed opportunity is not a missed opportunity. That was a door that closed at a certain point in time because there's a divine timing to everything, and that door is closed. Now that you have new information, I'm hoping that you will receive, you will be able to self-reflect so that you can catch the next wave. That's it. That's all. And there's layers, not levels. People get egotistical, elitist. I'm telling you, that builds a mentality. Even using the word levels, I promise you, it doesn't matter how much you were trying to detach from elitism. When you start to use that verbiage, however you say that word, I'm gonna say verbiage. However you use that becomes how you perceive it. You know what I mean? Like you become attached to the meaning of that, above something. A level is above something. Sorry, it just is. There's layers. We're layered, we're different, we go at different paces, at different points in our lives. We're all taking our own individual journey. It's layers, but respect your elders. I'm telling y'all right now, the thing that is the most important in 2025 is the elders and the kids. The elders, because the elders hold information. If you can connect with an elder who is open and willing, listen to the elder. They hold the cheat code. Okay, respect your elders. They do know more than you. Yeah, they were you long ago. They were you. Respect your elders. When it comes to the kids, listen to the kids. The kids will tell you what is happening in this world. We like to chalk it up to imagination. We like to say kids say anything. No, kids say anything and everything all at once. Kids are not stupid. Kids know more than you. Listen to the children during this time, because they're also coming with messages. They're also showing you a better way to live. They're also showing you how you can make different life choices and life decisions. So if you're a person, I love, 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 love all my people. I don't mean this to shame anybody. Somebody be like, well, you're not a parent, so you don't know. Does it sound like I'm somebody that's just talking out my ears? Does it? If it does, then it ain't for you. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. But the children, I forgot my last point, but it's okay. It's a flow. It's a flow. But the children are going to show us how to evolve and raise the vibration and frequency of this planet. Period. Period. How we treat one another is deeply important, but not as important as self-reflecting so that you understand how you are mirroring your environment. Okay? Yes to kindness, yes to love, yes to unity, yes to all of those things. But also, there's a lot of people on this earth, and especially in America, that are not willing to see themselves. They see everybody else, but they're not willing to see themselves. If they did see themselves, it would mirror in their results. People love to say that they have this, they have that. They judge other people for not having this, they judge other people for not having that. But look at your results internally. Internally, look at your results. I'm doing the work because I want to stay in alignment. I want to make sure that I am gifting to this world in the ways that I am supposed to be gifting to this world, to this world, you know? I'm coming down. And that's what I say when I say that things are channeled for me. If I have a message to deliver, I'm going to deliver that message. I'm going to think about the best way and the best approach, but I know that it's all in divine timing, and I know that there's really no missed opportunity, but I would rather help somebody sooner than later. I would rather get it to somebody sooner than later. I observe a lot, I reflect a lot, I see a lot, meaning I understand why I'm here now. I understand with clear sight where I'm going. I understand that every single person that is around me is a part of this. And I think that's all that really matters to me these days. They're a part of this, and I'm in this, and I can pull from this, and I can see through this, and I can connect with this, and I have information to share. I have wisdom to share. And so, Hannah, thank you. And you asked me, and here's my answer. This is what I see. I see the world shifting, evolving, growing. I see us making different decisions. I mean, even to the people who aren't so woo-hoo, even though I think this is very logical, I think it makes sense, but there's going to be somebody out there that maybe is like, you know, they feel how they feel, fine. But even to those people, like, look at the way that this world is changing. So many things are happening. If you're telling me that this feels like the same world, you're tripping. You tripping. I'm here to deliver a message to help you get through these shifts easier. That is the purpose. That is the goal. I love my husband. You're my favorite pookie butts ever. No one, and I mean no one's better than you, baby. Had to say that. To my family, I pray for y'all all the time. And family extends past blood. Past blood. I pray for my family all the time because I understand that there's a frequency and a vibration behind our ancestors, behind our lineage, behind our blood. That is how I say sane. It's my granny and them. Yeah. And the days of calling ancestral work, calling your loved ones who raised you, granny, uncle, pop, auntie, the days of calling them demonic are over. That's over. The lens that we were seeing through white supremacy, that's falling off. There's a lot of disillusion that's going on. The shedding of what once was hidden is all coming to light. So a lot of black bodies, raw essence, raw material, a lot of black bodies are tapping into that frequency and into that vibration. It's all love. Thank you for listening to this message. I hope that you start to make different decisions. I hope that you start to do things differently, because the vibration of this planet depends on it. The children depend on it. The elders depend on it. The future generations to come definitely depend on it. The divine timeline is annoyed because they just wish that humans would just get it. It's been centuries upon centuries upon centuries upon centuries, and there's still this recycled, dead, demonic energy. The healers are here. The high priestesses are here. They walk among you. They're your everyday person. They're the cashier. They're the ones that lay your carpet. They're the ones that paint the houses and fix the sewers. The prophets, the angels, the demons, the ghouls, the goblins. It's all one. That veil that was in between, it's gone. The veil is not thin anymore. The veil is gone. The veil was Pisces. Pisces is all 12 signs. Pisces can tap into any energy that they want to freely. We're under Aquarius. The veil is gone. It's here, it's present, it is what it is who it is, it's loud, it's disruptive, it sticks out, it doesn't fit in. The age of Aquarius. Welcome.